Hello, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Terry, and this is another edition of Terry's Carnivore Treats. My carnivore bread, MSB, modified sole bread, is so versatile and can be used with, depending on the ingredients, in many applications. It doesn't have to just be a loaf of bread or muffins. I've long been using what I have called MSB flats. They are flat versions of one rendition of my MSB recipe. And these flats I use as personal pizza crusts, as tortillas, as pita breads, and as just plain wraps. They're just, again, so versatile depending on the variation of the recipe that I use. And I'm here today to share with you tips and tricks on how I make my flats, as well as sharing what I use my flats for in which recipes. So let's go take a look at the gadgets and ingredients, and we will get started. Probably won't do any tasting because I'm not going to eat a flat on its own, but I will share excerpts and photos of the ways that I've used them. You don't really need any special gadgets. You most likely have these in your kitchen already. I use my stand mixer, but you can use a hand mixer. I also use my baking sheets and silicone baking mats, I guess is what they're called. And then also, I don't know if you can see this very well, but a cooling rack to cool off the flats when they are done baking. Let's go take a look at those ingredients. The ingredients that I use to make my MSB flats are milk protein powder. I use my own homemade farmer cheese, and I will share a link for that recipe in the video description below. If you do not have access to farmer cheese or can't make your own, I would suggest to use ricotta cheese in its place. And then baking powder, baking soda, beef gelatin, cream of tartar, glycine powder, eggs, and butter. Now let's go get started with that baking. This recipe is different than when making a loaf or muffins. You will want to stir until well combined here so that the flats will turn out flat and they don't have a lot of rise to them. This is what my workstation looks like on my kitchen island. You can see that not all of the ingredients were mixed together well, but that does not affect the way that it will bake. They will turn out. I put them in the microwave for 10 to 12 seconds to make them pliable and use the air fryer to make them crispy.